Welcome back to our channel again. As you probably already figured out based on the thumbnail and name of the video, this video will be about traveling to Wrocław. The main reason why we are going there is Club de Ultrace, which is one of the biggest events in its category in the world. I'm pretty sure it's the biggest one in Europe. Even if our main reason to go to Wrocław is this car show, we will be visiting Wrocław as a city as well, and we would like to bring you with us.
So grab popcorn or any other snack you prefer and enjoy Wrocław with us. So, since our channel kind of started with Tesla, we just had to include supercharging. It's kind of tradition. We are at the new supercharging station in Ostrava, and so while our car is charging, we are going to go grab some lunch. Yeah, we know that McDonald's is not the best choice on the go, but it's the easiest one. Looks like someone is getting ready for Ultrace.
No button. Push the button. Button not working.
Welcome to Wrocław, city of dwarfs. This was the first dwarf which was built in Wrocław. It started in 1980s as a part of anti-communism movement, but at that time those were paintings. This one was the first one created as a memory for that movement. Only 4 years later, another 5 were created, and from that moment they are completely flooding the city. Nobody really knows how many of them are in the city right now, but unofficial count is somewhere around 700. These little bronze statues are symbolizing different professions. So with the current count of 700, you can probably find all professions you can imagine. In September, in Wrocław, they're organizing also a festival of dwarfs, and people are dressing like dwarfs, and they are moving here in the city center.
If you only felt how good it smells here. I heard that kind of a legend that people of Wrocław enjoys the Christmas market so much that they're doing Christmas market mid-year also. So there are some stands where you can buy some food, drinks and other different stuff. I also read that this building used to have a huge globe on top of it, where the green roof is right now, somewhere there. But the lightning struck it several decades ago, and since then it's going without. These two cute little buildings are called Hansel and Gretel because they're connected by the ark. It's one of the favorite tourist spots for pictures in Wrocław. Those two buildings used to be an entrance to the cemetery of St. Elizabeth Church, but right now I'm not sure what's the point of it, but here we have a make-it-yourself crucifix on the wall. So it's called Witcher's Bridge because by some accounts during Middle Ages it was used to identify witches. There were no railings and the girl accused of being a witch had to walk from one tower to the other. If she did, she was accused of being a witch and burned. If she lost her balance and fell down, she was pardoned. Also a second legend connected with this bridge. It's called in Polish Mostek Pokutnic. In English it's like Penitence Bridge. And it's connected to a legend about a girl who was very vain, who didn't want to marry, didn't want to do any housework. So her father condemned her and made her stay at that bridge and swipe it every day. The girl's name was Tekla, and a witch called Martinka flew to her and talked to her and helped her with the chore. And Tekla told her about her curse, and Martinka flew down, found out how to get Tekla out of this curse, but when she returned with the good news to the tower, Tekla was gone.
Behind me you can see Multimedia fountain Wrocław. It's the biggest fountain in Poland and is one of the biggest currently functional fountains in Europe. During winter, they drain more than half of it to create a big ice skating place for all the people from Wrocław.
And behind the fountain is Centennial Hall, one of Wrocław's main landmarks. It has a little bit of Eiffel Tower effect. When it was built, people of Wrocław didn't really like it. They hated it and said that this is kind of architecture that never should be erected. But now it's one of the main landmarks, and if you ask people now, they would say that they can't imagine Wrocław without it. There is some interesting story regarding the construction of this building. Apparently, when the structure was completed, the workers didn't want to remove the temporary construction that supported the dome. They believed the dome is going to collapse. So the architect, Max Berg, had to go outside and convince some random person on the street, pay some money to remove the supporting constructions, and the dome is staying till now.
Racławice Panorama. It's a monumental cycloramic painting. This painting is celebrating huge victory of Poland defending their independence, and it was originally made in Lviv in 19th century. It was brought to Poland only after Second World War.
Szanowni Państwo, serdecznie witamy.
The painting tells us a story about a battle that happened at the end of 18th century. It was a complicated time in Polish history. Poland was ripped apart by its neighbors. Then the hero appeared, whose name was Tadeusz Kocuszko. He gained support not only from soldiers, but also from usual people, and villagers armed with their working tools went to battle with him and got a very important tactical win against the much bigger Russian army. So this battle was an important symbol of freedom, courage and unity for Polish people.
Z czasem stała się ona symbolem siły tkwiącej w narodzie polskim, który w obliczu zagrożenia potrafi się zjednoczyć i odnieść zwycięstwo nawet nad znacznie silniejszym przeciwnikiem.
So we went inside, and I was really impressed. It was much bigger than I expected, and really nicely highlighted. The picture is very detailed, and if you understand Polish, they have audio guide talking and navigating you around the picture. If you don't understand it, you can grab a free audio guide in a lot of languages and listen to the backstory about this picture, but it was really nicely organized. It's every museum in Poland, I have a feeling, and it's really worth visiting.
I really enjoy those background noises and ambient sound during that speech of the guy. We made a mistake that we didn't took audio guide in English. Actually, both of us can understand mostly in Polish, but still I highly recommend to take one if you are visiting.
So what you just saw, it's not a real Wrocław, it's a toy one. So if you didn't have enough time to visit all places in Wrocław you wanted, you can come to Kolejkowo and see miniature versions of those.
Kolejkowo is also part of Sky Tower, so if you are visiting the viewpoint on the top, we highly recommend you to come and see this miniature world. It was really nice and unexpected. They have only 3 or 4 places like this in the whole Poland, but it's really worth seeing it. Sky Tower is the tallest building in Wrocław. It's 212 meters tall and it has 51 floors. The observation deck is located on 49th floor with restaurant and coffee shop. Part of the complex is also Kolejkowo, which you already saw in previous part. So if you enjoy viewpoints, this is the tallest one in Poland, so don't miss this one and enjoy the view.
We're at the Tumski Bridge, which in Wrocław is also called Lover's Bridge. It's one of the oldest bridges in Wrocław and it was used a lot for people who are in love to put a lock on its rails and lock in their love. But since more than 17.5 tons of locks were removed from this bridge, there is now a nice story with the dwarf who is unlocking every lock that is left nowadays on the bridge, because love shouldn't be locked, it should be free. Though Wrocław is one of 2 cities in Europe which still has old profession of lamplighter, there is a special man who is walking around Tumski Island and lighting manually all the lamps on the island.
Open my eyes, I slept through the day. Slept through the day, feeling uneasy, I push it away. Push it away. Last night was fun, don't feel like today. Feel like today, let's do it again, let's go on a date. Cause tonight I'm gonna take you out and live the dream that we've been talking about. So we can dine and spend up all our hoes. Let's forget that we broke. I wanna celebrate and have some fun tonight. I wanna show you all the lavish things in life. So raise a toast for all the good times that we'll have. It'll be like the movies, be like the movies.
So we came back from Wrocław and we just wanted to summarize our feelings and impressions of this city with you as well. I was really surprised again with Poland. Wrocław is a beautiful city with a huge history, with amazing historical part. I really love that old town, and from the whole city I think that this was the part I recommend everyone to see if you will be traveling and you don't have time to visit all the things we saw.
I would say Witcher's Bridge is really interesting point if you enjoy looking from other perspective. Maybe not in winter, it's going, like, the wind is crazy there and it's going to blow you away, but in summer it's really nice viewpoint and you see the whole old town on the palm of your hand. Also, the Multimedia fountain is the whole point of the Multimedia is visible at night, so if you're planning to visit it, don't make mistake that we did and go there after sunset. It's going to be amazing. I have to mention Pan Pretzel. Like, it was really best pretzel I ever had in my life. I have a sweet tooth, I like sweet things, and the one filled with raspberry jam, it was like perfect. And I will miss it. I will return to Wrocław once just for it.
Mr. Pretzel, she's coming for you.
Pan Pretzel, yeah.
Mr. Pretzel, she's coming for you. I would be afraid being you. In another hand, those small things like Kolejkowo, I didn't really know what to expect from it, and at the end of the day it was one of the best things we saw, I guess, or the biggest surprises from the whole trip.
That was the biggest difference between expectations versus reality. We went there, we didn't expect much, but we were really pleasantly surprised about Kolejkowo.
I highly recommend you to just buy tickets for the tram and you can move around the whole city. This is something I always really enjoy, to not move by car or taxi, but just really see that city from bus or tram and enjoy that public transportation with all the people around, and you can just suck in that atmosphere, and I mean
city vibe.
City vibe, yeah, that's the word.
It's like taking a guided tour, just without the guide who is constantly talking to your ear. You're just living the city, you're seeing people, you're seeing from windows of tram, you're seeing probably sometimes better than from the tourist bus. So yeah, when you're tired, you can't walk anymore, just get on public transport and look out of the window.
I mean, what is the better opportunity for you to meet all of these local weirdos and psychopaths than in trams? So
also, the thing that we saw in public transport is public transport was flooded with people in anime characters, costumes and so on, and honestly we have no idea what was happening, but it looked really cool and really weird. We're not used to events like that. Tourists see more events, know more about things that are going on in the city than locals sometimes. I honestly have a feeling that we probably didn't give Wrocław enough credit when we were planning this trip. We should have planned more days for Wrocław itself, not only for Ultrace. Really take a walk around Cathedral Island, enjoy more walking around streets of the old town, and try more different food places. We didn't really have enough time to to eat. To walk, we were running from one point to another, and that's the mistake from our part. because Wrocław really deserves going there just for the city itself and visiting all the places, not only those that we had in video.
We just overplan everything and we just don't have enough time to see everything we wanted. And even in Wrocław, we missed food/market hall. When we came, Hala Torhowa, yeah. And when we came there, it was already closed, and we just realized there is no way for us to see it. The one thing I really regret was, except our breakfast, which was part of the package of our accommodation, which was really good actually. We were eating mostly in fast foods and we were not able to, except Mr. Pretzel and one restaurant, we're not able to enjoy local cuisine the way I like, but we're so busy running around trying to record everything, being sunburned on the Ultrace, and then trying to find out some drugstores to buy at least something, because we forgot to pack our stuff. So yeah, I mean, if I'm coming back to Wrocław, it will be probably food trip, and I really want to enjoy all of these restaurants I picked before we went there. That's all from us. We hope that you enjoyed the video with us. If you like it, please like it. If you don't like it, please subscribe. And we are looking for all of your comments and any ideas if we are coming to Krakow or any other city around us. So enjoy.
And the Ultrace video is being prepared, it's coming next.
Hoo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.